आज देश की हालत बहुत ही खस्ता है और हमारे प्रधानमंत्री इतना ही कहते हैं, मुझे पता नहीं, मुझे मालूम।
कांग्रेस पार्टी तो माँ बेटों की पार्टी है और माँ बेटों की पार्टी में अब तो बहन भी कूद गई है। दामाद भी बोलता है कि मैं भी राजनीति में आऊंगा। प्राइवेट लिमिटेड प्रोप्राइटरी चलता गांधी परिवार।
सलमान खुर्शीद ये लॉ मिनिस्टर नहीं, ये लॉलेस मिनिस्टर है कि दिल्ली की बटाला कांड में जब हमारे यहाँ हमारा पुलिस अधिकारी मोहन चंद्र शर्मा शहीद हुआ, तब सोनिया जी के आंखों में आंसू नहीं आए। अयोध्या में भव्य राम मंदिर निर्माण हुआ, हम इसको
On the one hand, the BJP has reason to celebrate after the civic poll results in Mumbai, Pune and Nagpur. But on the other hand, it is also facing a serious challenge in the Uttar Pradesh elections where the party insists it will emerge as a dark horse. Everybody knows what happens in Uttar Pradesh in 2012 will have a direct bearing on the shape and form of national politics in 2014. To discuss all this and all the issues within the BJP is the party president Nitin Gadkari. Gadkari ji, thank you very much for talking to us. Let me start first with how you read the results in Mumbai, Pune and your own area of Nagpur. Many people believe, especially the performance in Nagpur means Nitin Gadkari has paved the way for a second term as party president.
No, this is not the correct analysis. Nagpur is my hometown. And first, I always insist that my ward, where my house is there, that is also the BJP corporate is elected. My village, I am the origin from my city, my party, BJP is also elected. My sugar factory where I am working, there is also BJP is elected. I am very much cautious about my grassroots level. And first of all, my basic strength is I am a grassroots worker. I started work from small level. So I am very much cautious about it. So it's a great pleasure for me that on grassroots level, in my hometown, which is one of the difficult constituency, where 40% Dalit and Muslims are there, BJP get a really historical victory. At the same time, I will tell you one thing, one of the significant thing in the Nagpur, that the most consolidated area of Muslims, where the Muslim voters, 40,000 in that area, where BJP Muslim candidate is elected. And that is one of the interesting thing that some 9,000 Muslims, they vote for BJP in a hardcore area where only Muslims are there. That is to be one of the important place for the Muslims. So this is a good indication. So I like it very much and I am very proud of it.
We'll come to the issue of the relationship between Indian Muslims and the BJP a little later. But when you say you're very pleased, in a sense, is it also personal satisfaction for you that your critics in the past have said that Mr. Gadkari has basically always been a state legislative council leader? And you have already said you want to contest a Lok Sabha election, that you've said. So in a way, have these victories in Nagpur, you feel proven a point to your critics who think that you are not a mass leader?
Actually, I am not going to bother about the critics, what they say about me. It's the fact that I am always in the masses. I am ready to contest any election. And many of the MLAs and MPs, they are taken with my photo and they get elected. That is not a problem with me. But fortunately, because of the party's responsibility, every time in the election, I was supposed to work for and campaign for many candidates. That's why I am not contested the election. But now, because of my critics and the people like that, you are not leader, mass leader, you are not elected from the public. So that inspired and motivated me. And so I decided to contest the election. And I am confident that I will fight the election in the masses. And I am confident that though Nagpur is the most difficult seat, if party give me opportunity, I will contest from Nagpur. Party
will give you opportunity, but you're the boss. You will decide.
No. Our party is not a party like father and son and mother and son.
But you're the boss.
No, it's a parliamentary board is supreme. And still about my decision, it is not my privilege and power to decide about me. It is the party bosses, they will decide whether I will contest or not.
But you will contest from Nagpur?
It is the party will take the decision.
Where would you want to contest from?
There are 2-3 seats are there. Ultimately, it is up to the party, the state party and the central party, they will decide.
Gadkari ji, let's turn our attention to Uttar Pradesh. If you were to look at how the media narrative is being built, or even if you look at the public faces of the campaign, it looks like the BJP somehow is nowhere in the big picture. The BSP with Mayawati, despite anti-incumbency, is still drawing huge crowds. Akhilesh Yadav has emerged as the next generation leader in the Samajwadi Party. Rahul Gandhi is a very high-profile face of the Congress. Who is the one main face of the BJP in UP? Who is the face?
BJP is a democratic party. Mayawatiji's party is a proprietary concern. So BJP always, we have got a lot of leaders who have potential and who have appeal in the masses. The Rajnath Singh ji is doing very well. He is the ex-chief minister of Uttar Pradesh. He is very popular. And the way in which his regime as a chief minister in Uttar Pradesh, still the people of Uttar Pradesh, they always reminding about his good work in Uttar Pradesh.
But you said he does not want to return to state politics. So how is he the face of the party in UP?
Uma Bharti is there. Kalraj Mishra is there.
But Uma Bharti is not from UP even.
Who says? Uma Bharti, because of this Ram Mandir Andolan, where he starts, she was the icon of that agitation. So how Uma Bharti is belong to the country. She has got appeal everywhere in all part of the country. And you just take the response what the people are giving to Uma Bharti. You just check it. You come with me. And one thing, I will tell you, the perception in Delhi, in between the mind of leaders and between the mind of journalists and the media, and the ground reality is very different.
What is the ground reality according to you?
Ground reality is that BJP is dark horse.
Is the BJP going to be a number 3 or a number 4? Let's not do rhetoric and say number 1 or number 2. Let's look at real picture. Number 3 or number 4?
I will give you a real picture. You record me.
Okay.
I am expecting number 1.
You're not serious.
No.
You're just saying that. You're not doing Netagiri. You're just saying what politicians say in election season.
I have just visited more than 75 to 80 assembly constituencies. I am working hard from last 1.5 months. Now today I am in Delhi. After 12 to 15 days after that I am in Delhi today. Now I will tell you, I know the ground reality. The way in which the people giving response to the BJP campaign, what that I say in Uttar Pradesh, that my positive confidence is telling you that we will definitely get number 1. But it's a difficult task. I understand there are a lot of challenges and it is difficult for us to convince in the media because our past performance is not that much. That's why there is a people's mind, they feel that BJP will not get more seats. But the fact is that you go to the people, you come with me, you see, in one constituency where we get only 2,600 votes in last election, now at a public meeting there was 8 to 10,000 people there. There was a very good response.
Isn't it a disadvantage for the BJP that the party does not have a clear chief ministerial candidate? Nor does the Congress. I will say that it is an irony that the two regional parties, it's very clear who their leaders are. But the two national parties, it's not clear who their chief ministerial candidates are. And it makes many people believe that that's because the national parties are really not game changers in this election.
First of all, to select a chief minister candidate is not at all a problem for the party. If I want to decide with the concerning the opinion of the party leaders, within a fraction of a second I will decide who will be our candidate. That is not the problem. But it is a political plan strategy.
To not have one?
Yes.
Why? Because of the internal divisions within your party?
These are the political secrets.
These are internal divisions within your party?
Not at all, you believe me.
Many people were upset when you decided to bring Uma Bharti back. We all know that.
No, you just understand. It's not political differences. Within a fraction of a second, even it will not take me 1 minute for taking this decision. Within a fraction of a second, we will decide who will be our candidate. That is not the problem. But here is a strategy. It's a planned strategy.
What is the strategy? What is the thinking behind it?
It is a political secret.
Share a little bit of the
You know
secret
that
with
Uttar
us.
Pradesh politics is dominated by caste.
Yes.
We want support from all the caste. Unfortunately, the Samajwadi Party and Congress Party, they are doing the appeasement for the minority votes. There is a reaction in the mind of the backward and even also in some high caste Hindus also. Now in this Batala encounter case, the Salman Khurshid is telling to the people that it was very unfortunate for Sonia Gandhi to see that bodies of these terrorists. So these all, there are reaction in the mind of the people. Why you are not going to bother about Mohan Chandra Sharma? Because he is Brahmin, he is Hindu. So these are the things which are in the mind of the people, and there is a very, very strong reaction in the mind of the people, and they will react at the time of the voting.
You're talking about the appeasement of minorities, and there is, of course, a whole debate around quota politics. But Gadkari ji, as party president, isn't it a shame for the BJP that you have one Muslim candidate in 403 seats, and that while the Muslim vote never is actually cast en masse, you know, log kehte hain Muslim vote bank, Muslims don't vote as a monolith, but they don't vote for the BJP. These are two facts that should worry the BJP as a national party.
First of all, in our Constituent Assembly, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Pandit Govind Vallabh Pant, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, everyone opposed the reservation on the basis of religion.
Okay.
Our constitution never permit any reservation on the basis of religion. It is against the constitution. Then how it is possible? And because now, as per the decision of the Supreme Court, the Congress or Samajwadi Party or anybody, they cannot increase quota more than 50%. Because it needs the constitutional amendment. For that, 2/3 majority is not there with the Congress Party and Samajwadi Party. So after the election, if Congress or Samajwadi Party get the victory, they have to cut the reservation of OBC and scheduled caste, by which they can give it to the Muslims.
Okay, that's on the quotas. Why do you have only one Muslim candidate? You're a national party. You're not a party only of Hindus. You have been trying to reinvent that image. You have been trying to present the party as a more moderate face. Isn't this a failure for the party?
In Uttar Pradesh, I am also, it's also in my mind also, that the Muslim in Uttar Pradesh, in a political situation, they have choices of Samajwadi Party, Bahujan Samaj Party, Congress, and many Muslim parties are there. And as far as the elective merits are concerned, it was very difficult to give the tickets to the Muslims. So this is very unfortunate. But in the whole country, our politics, our emphasis is the politics of 21st century is the politics for progress and development. We don't want to play any politics on the basis of caste, creed, religions, and sex and language. As far as the Muslims are concerned, we are very much committed for the progress and development of Muslims. In my own district, I have just given an engineering college for Muslim girls in Nagpur. So I am in support of that. We don't want to make only the vote bank politics with the Muslims. From the core of our heart, we are committed for the development of Muslims. We don't want to discriminate anybody. But unfortunately in Uttar Pradesh, it's one of the negative points for my party, and I accept it, that at least we have 15 to 20 Muslim candidates, but unfortunately we don't have. That is the political strategy in which there is some minus factor with us.
So
and I also feel that.
Weakness,
I also feel that.
Do you also accept that the BJP's old style politics, even though you've brought in Uma Bharti, many people still associate Uma Bharti with the Ayodhya movement. We remember her talking about Mandir and Mandal. But today even she is saying development is the main issue. Yet many people associate her with Hindutva. Is there an acceptance in the BJP, Gadkari ji as president, that Hindutva is now a dead issue politically? Politically it's a dead issue.
First of all, you have to understand what is Hindutva. First you read Vivekananda ji. When you read the statement
That's
given,
Hinduism, not Hindutva. Hindutva is a political concept.
It is a way how to run the society. It is related with the good governance. It is related with the tolerance. It never a religious subject that which you mean Hindutva. So it is a different subject. What my request is, particularly English media people, they should understand what exactly the Hindutva and what our feeling is about Hindutva. But I am telling you one thing. Hindutva is not a political subject for us. Hindutva is an inspiration and motivation for our national reconstruction and our nationalism. Sanskritik Rashtravad. So that there is a different meaning for that. Hindutva never against minority. It is a different thing. But I will tell you one thing. As far as the party is concerned, we are committed for the progress and development of this country. And as a new generation leader, I feel it very seriously that we are facing the problem of unemployment, poverty. These are the big problems.
So those are the issues.
These are not the problem was only facing by Hindus. These are the problems which are facing by Dalit, Hindus, Muslims and everybody. There are poverties there. In Uttar Pradesh, it is a rich state with a poor population. It has got all potential. Now a person like me, I am generating the power just too restrict of UP, what the power they need, that power is generated by me in my own area from biomass in cogeneration. Uttar Pradesh has a potential of 50 sugar factories. Uttar Pradesh farmers can generate more than 2,500 megawatt of the power. They can make ethanol and they can be alternative for petrol and diesel.
So those are the issues according to you. Those are the election issues.
Yes, yes.
I remember you once told me in an interview that while you were a loyal pracharak of the RSS, you actually don't go to temples. You said that. I remember you said that. You said when you're garlanded with flowers, that's not even your style. It was quite an interesting insight into your personality. So given that you're not into ritualism, which is what you were trying to say, are you concerned that the BJP must come across as a modern party? And maybe when you put in leaders like Uma Bharti, people still associate her with Ayodhya and the Babri Masjid Ram Mandir dispute. Are you concerned about that? Are you concerned about the shadow?
First of all, I will clear the thing. Any government, any state government needs leadership, vision for leadership, decision-making capacity. Then they need credibility.
Yeah.
And the fifth important thing is commitment with the nation, society, and the poor man. What my feeling is, and what my socio-economic thinking is, the last man of the society who is socially, economically, educationally backward, either he is Muslim, Dalit or Hindu or belong to any caste, he is a God for us. We want to serve him. We want to change the socio-economic situation. So eradication of poverty is our inspiration. For that purpose, we have to increase the more employment potential. We need development in the rural area. We need 24-hour power. We need irrigation to the farmer. We need employment to the youth. We want to create new jobs by using new models. In Uttar Pradesh, there is religious tourism. We can increase the employment potential, at least giving 50 lakhs.
So you're agreeing with what I'm saying, that there is no place for religion in politics and the BJP has to learn that lesson from its own past.
No, that is not the case. It is to be misunderstood. The meaning of religion, the meaning of Hindutva, and what BJPs expect about it, every time it is confused in the mind of the people and section of the media. What my feeling is, you have to understand, without politics, without any reservation, you just see and just study the thing. Even RSS never feel about it. We don't want theocratic state. We want judiciary, police, and administration free from religion. We are not the opinion like in which the Pakistan is working. We are not supporting that idea. And you should understand what is the exact meaning of the religion. But as far as the person like me is concerned, is our inspiration and motivation, how we can make India strong, how we can make India super economic power in the world #1. That is the inspiration and motivation for my politics.
Okay, one of your most high-profile leaders, often called the Hindutva's poster boy in the media, Narendra Modi, is staying far away from Uttar Pradesh. He stayed far away from Punjab. He stayed far away from Uttarakhand. You have in the past called him one of your 5 to 6 prime ministerial candidates. He's sulking. And as party president, he's sulking because you brought in Sanjay Joshi to look after affairs in Uttar Pradesh, and Narendra Modi doesn't like Sanjay Joshi. As party president, you don't see this as an act of indiscipline?
That the problem is that he's very much busy in some state politics and some program, Sadbhavna Yatra, and that's why it is difficult for him to give time for the campaign. That is the
now reason. The Gujarat budget session is starting, so basically he's not going to campaign at all in UP.
He's busy with some important, some important things in Gujarat. That's why he's unable to attend. But you understand, there are 8 chief ministers belongs to BJP. Not everyone is coming to Uttar Pradesh.
Not all of them are described by you as potential prime ministerial candidates. All of your other potential prime ministerial candidates are campaigning. Only Narendra Modi is not. And you are really expecting us to believe that it's because he's busy. Come on, Mr. Gadkari.
First of all, he already cleared that he is very much busy in his important work in Gujarat, so that he is unable to give time for the Uttar Pradesh campaigning. Let us believe on it.
Did you ask him to come and campaign?
Already party has requested him.
And he denied that. He turned down that request.
Not denied, but he is busy with his some important issues in Gujarat. That's why he is unable to attend.
Would you say you're disappointed or angry that Narendra Modi has not come to campaign?
I am a head of the family.
What does that mean? The head of the family, the patriarch can get angry, he can get upset. Are you indifferent? Which is your response to his not campaigning?
First of all, you just understand. Rag, Lobh, Matsar, Dvesh, Ahankar. These are not words in my dictionary. I am a common worker of the party.
But you're the party president.
Maybe, but I am a worker of the party.
One of your most high-profile leaders has essentially refused the party's wish for him to campaign in UP?
No, he's busy in his work. Probably you should ask some question to him. He will clear
He
and elaborate the
he
thing.
doesn't give me interviews since
So I
2002.
will see that. I will recommend your case to him that please give interview to Barkhaji.
Okay, but more seriously, are you upset? Are you disappointed?
Not at all. Not at all.
Will it hurt the party that he's not come, or will it indirectly help the party? Because there are some observers who believe that high-profile campaigns built around controversial politicians like Narendra Modi or even Varun Gandhi from Pilibhit would have consolidated the Muslim vote against your party. So is it a blessing in disguise? Is that how you see it?
No, I don't want to make any type of analysis about these all political factors. But the problem is that all the party leaders trying their level best for the party. They are making campaign for the party. Some are busy. That's why it is difficult for them to attend the campaign.
So you don't feel any particular emotion about it?
Not at all.
Or none that you will share with us on camera at least?
No, first of all, I am a party worker, party president.
So you've been quite a tough party president. In fact, you have, whether it's ticket distribution, whether it's the reinduction of Uma Bharti, you have taken, you have dealt quite a firm hand when you have needed to. Mr. Modi stayed away from the national executive meet of the BJP. Now he stayed away from the election campaign. With anybody else, you would have acted.
First of all, I am 100% committed for the party. I am not an ambitious politician. After my accident, I decided to give my life to the society, for the country and for the poor man. And my feeling is politics is the instrument of socio-economic reform. I am working with my direction. Even I can commit some mistakes, but that mistakes definitely that will be bona fide, not mala fide. I never make any political conspiracy against anybody. Only the decision which I am taking, that what is in the interest of the party. I am committed for the party and I am committed to the political interest of my party. I am taking decision on that basis. Somewhere my decision may be correct, somewhere it may not be correct, some may be good, some may be bad. That is you people, you can analyze about it.
But have you personally discussed this issue with Mr. Modi? Why he's staying away? Have you personally had a conversation with him?
Yes, he is actually conveyed to me that he is very busy in some important matter. That's why it is difficult for him to attend the campaign. Balbir Punj, our Prabhari in Gujarat, I just discussed with him and Modi ji have discussed with Balbir Punj and he is telling me it's difficult for him to give the time for the campaign.
Some would say the party president should not need to talk to Narendra Modi through Balbir Punj. He should just be able to say, we need you here and he should come.
No. Meanwhile, I have also I talk with him. There is no problem for us. He's a respectable leader of the party. He's a good performer, good chief minister who is working excellent and outstanding works in Gujarat. He is a role model. I appreciate his performance. I accept his leadership and I have always my best wishes with him.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis and much more. Download free. NDTV.com/apps.